Happy Hump Day, Bowie High. It's a dreary Wednesday in the DMV, but Stephanie Maceiko, Irene, Diane, and Timmy Oshunkoya are going to brighten your day with news from around the campus. We're halfway there, and they're living on a prayer, BHS. This is the Bulldog Bulletin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to your feet. Stand at the position of attention for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bowie High. It's Wednesday, March 9th, 2022, and it's an A-Day. I'm Stephanie Maceiko.
And I'm Irene Diane.
And welcome to the Bulldog Bulletin Live.
Today's top story is an urgent reminder that you only have today left to get your name on the list outside room 152A if you want to audition for this year's Coffee House show tomorrow. At last count, there were 31 names on it, so it's going to be a busy audition day. Auditioners should have the best minute of your act planned and have a copy of your lyrics or poem ready to hand in, if you're speaking or singing, of course. As for the March 25th show, in the cafeteria, ticket sales will begin soon at all lunches and at the door, but get them quick because they will be in limited numbers due to COVID concerns. The Tri-Ms are also looking for 1 to 3 MCs who are good at introducing acts and song for time with their jokes and wit. Auditions will be held next week on March 15th. For that, also Mrs. Burns' room.
Up next is some interesting news from the Science Hallway, as we talk about a club we have not mentioned very often this year. The Future Medical Professionals Association with Miss Williams was created to expose students to different careers in the medical field, and they have a labor and delivery nurse coming in as a guest speaker to talk about life in the maternity ward. Make your appointment with them and attend their next meeting coming this Friday in room 40 at 2:45 p.m. It's open to anyone who'd like to attend, but if you're not a club member, you can contact Rhonda.Williams for a permission slip.
In more news from the science department, Mrs. Thomas, her colleagues, and a bunch of concerned students are aiming to spruce up the courtyard and pond area in the center of the building when they host the courtyard cleanup on the new date, Thursday, March 24th, due to threat of inclement weather this afternoon. Started to seal your thunder, Timothy. You work and meet with environmentalists to do the cleanup and complete a series of tests to determine the water quality of the pond and complete an environmental assessment for us to determine the next service learning project. You'll also get service hours. Just pick up a copy of the parent permission slip outside Mrs. Thomas's door at room 130 to participate. You must have it signed to join them.
Our next piece of news is for young people like you who are seeking employment in the government. If that sounds like you, it starts with this year's Blossoming into Leadership Annual Leadership Summit with other hopefuls at Henry Wise High School for the Prince George's County Regional Association of Student Governments recruiting event. It's going down this Saturday, March 12th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the community needs young, concerned leaders like yourself. Let them help you develop some great habits that may get you into high-paying internships and careers later down the road. Check-in starts at 9:30 a.m. and you can hit that QR code to register.
Miss Addison wants to remind all juniors in the building of the next Class of 2023 meeting coming tomorrow, March 10th at 6 p.m. Be there for the representative from Justin's for your class rings and other news for rising seniors. Zoom link can be found in your class's band app. And the seniors have another Chipotle night coming next Wednesday, March 16th, to raise funds for the class. Please mention BHS's senior class at checkout so they can get a chunk of the proceeds.
Burrito Bowl. Our Wednesday morning forecast is coming at you next with Timothy, who's ready with today's latest from the BHS Weather Center. Happy Hump Day.
And to you as well. Good morning, Bulldog brethren. We're kicking things off with rain, as you know, and that big system is covered in lots of greens at 7:45 a.m. Special thanks to weather.com. Our current temperature comes in at 39 degrees. This precipitation will hang around throughout the day and is bringing us a bunch of rain for all the grass and flowers that are dying to grow and bloom. Today's high will only rise to 42 degrees, with the temps going down to 37 tonight. But don't let the weather get to you, because it's Get Over It Day. You know there's a lot of food always being celebrated, and it's National Meatball Day, along with the most Maryland thing ever with Crab Meat Day. Today's last nationaltoday.com actually gives a smooth transition into our Women's History Month shout out because it's Barbie Day. Why? Because in 1959, the 11-inch tall bombshell made her debut at the American International Toy Fair in New York, designed by Ruth Handler, the co-founder of Mattel Incorporated. According to her, Barbie was created to show what little girls could be the future for them, with portrayals of Barbie as everything from a nurse to an astronaut. As for our music in our school's month fact, today we celebrate the memory of our iconic rapper Christopher Wallace, better known as Notorious B.I.G., Big Papa or Biggie Smalls, who died on this day in 1997. Rest in peace, big man. And there's your update. Stay dry out there, and I'll catch you next time.
Thanks, Timothy. In sports, coaches Diane and Stewart want to invite all boys and girls soccer teams to participate in their co-ed futsal or indoor soccer this week from 2:45 to 3:45 in the small gym. Great off-season conditioning to prepare for the next season.
And one last little blip. If you need help in math, tutoring help is available this and every Thursday from 12:20 to 1 p.m. with Mu Alpha Theta in Miss Lope's room 49. The SAT word of the day is the noun concoction, defined as an occurrence of an unusual mixture. The popular trend of warm peanut butter served on a cheeseburger is a concoction that has Mr. Arcusa curious.
Guess you gotta really like peanut butter, but guess what? It's time for us to jam because our work here is done. So don't be jelly and don't forget to bookmark and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD Bulldog Bulletin for the replay of this and all our shows. I'm Irene Diane.
And I'm Stephanie Maceiko. Smile, we're almost halfway through another week. And remember,
It's Bulldog season, so choose greatness.